Good morning, YouTube. We're just going to wait a little while here before everyone gets on. So while people are populating, I'll do a quick introduction. My name is Peter. My handle on Instagram is Icebox Kettlebell. I'm based in Florida. I've been running a kettlebell gym for about 4.5 years now, and I proudly represent Kettlebell Kings. So I'm wearing the swag, I got the bells. We're going to have a good time today. So a quick overview of what we're going to do today. We're going to be doing about 20 minutes of mobility. And it's not going to be just your regular stretching. This is applied stuff. This is stuff we can do every day. This will increase your joint strength, your joint mobility, and it's going to keep you injury-free. So the first thing we're going to do today is CARs. So CARs are controlled articular rotations. We're going to start with your neck and work down the line. The thing to remember with CARs is we want to set the stage for your tension. So we're going to drill your feet into the floor. We're going to make sure your quads are tight, your glutes are tight, your abs are tight, your shoulders are down, and we have good grip. So everything we're going to do 3 of. I want you to take your time. I want you to stay tight. Keep breathing into your core. So we're going to start with your neck. So shoulders stay down. We're going to pull your chin down to your chest, and we're going to scrape your collarbone with your chin. We're going to rock your ear back, wind around the top, look to this side, and scrape your collarbone back down. Let's do that 2 more times. Looking to the side, rock your ear back, wind around the top, looking to this side. 1 more time. Let's reverse that. So now we scrape the collarbone looking to this side. Wind it around. Looking to this side. 2 more times. 1 more. From here, staying tight from the floor up, we're going to shrug your shoulders up. We're going to pull your shoulder blades back to your spine, pin your shoulder blades down in your back pockets, push your shoulders forward like you're trying to cramp your pectorals. So I'm going up, back, down, and forward, staying tight from the floor up. I'm still breathing. Let's do 1 more of those. Let's reverse. So we're going forward, down, pull back, lift up, forward, down, pull back. 1 more time. Now I want you to stand with your feet really wide. So still good tension from the floor up. Your glutes are tight, our abs are tight. Let's cross your arms and pretend you're cold. So we're trying to flex your upper spine forward. I'm going to turn to the side as far as I can, wind it back, puff my chest out, turn down to this side, and turn straight through. Wind it back, puff your chest out, bending over again. 1 more time. Let's reverse that. So I'm turning, winding it back. Puff your chest out. 2 more. One more time, as big as you can make it. We're going to stand back up, normal stance, our shoulder. So we're going to turn your elbow pit straight out. Still full body tension. We cut across the front of your body. Our palm is facing back now. We're going to turn your hand all the way around. Reach straight back behind you. Now raise your thumb tip to the ceiling and back. Once we hit this roadblock, Turn your hand all the way around. Raise it overhead, palm behind you, cut across the front. Cutting across the front. Not allowing any rotation for your upper body. It's all in the shoulder. Raise it up and back. Spin it around. One more time. As big as you can make it, all in the shoulder. Reaching. Straight back. And we'll switch sides. So turning the elbow pit out, cutting across the front, palm facing back, turning your hand all the way around, raising that thumb tip up, spinning it around. 2 more times. I apologize in advance. My cat is very needy today, so if she comes running in, I'll give her pets and get her out of here. Let's do one more shoulder car. Raising that thumb tip up, spin it. Cool. Now our elbow. Got to take care of our elbows. So if my palm is facing out again, I'm pulling my pinky to my sternum. I'm going to flex my bicep, push down and flex my tricep. Pull back up, turn back in, push back down. Pulling up the center, pushing out, squeeze the tricep, pulling up, turning in, one more time. So there is a good arm squeeze on all these movements. Let's do your other side. Turning the palm out, cut across, squeeze, turn it out, push it down, turn it in. 2 more times. The last one. Squeeze the bicep, squeeze your tricep. We're going to grab your forearm, keep your palm open, and we're making the biggest circles only in the wrist as you possibly can. So not a whole lot of fingers, it's all on the wrist. We'll reverse that. And we'll switch. As big as you possibly can make them. And reverse. So now we're going to go to a quadruped. So I'm going to my hands and knees for my hips. So if I'm here, I'm going to make sure my shoulders are down. My abs are pulled in, so I'm solid full body. I'm going to take my knee, pull it to my elbow. I'm going to fire hydrant around, pushing my heel to the ceiling, tapping down to the center. Heel goes back up to the ceiling. Let's fire hydrant around, and let's do that 2 more times. Forward, fire hydrant, and reverse. 1 more. Always going as big as you can, keeping full body tension. Let's do the other side. So I'm pulling knee forward, fire hydrant around, tapping it down. Round the side, forward, 2 more. Reverse. 1 more time. Keeping abs tight. Let's sit down now. So I'm going to grab one leg, pulling my knee to my chest. Let's make circles with your big toe as big as they can go. So we're just doing your ankle now. Reverse that. Now we're going to think of drawing rectangles with your big toe. So I want you to kick your leg straight, turn your foot inward, pull back down. Turn your foot out, kick it up, turn it in. The biggest rectangles you can draw. I'm flexing my foot back slightly. Let's reverse that. So turning in, turning out, pulling down, turning in. So all the movement is below the knee. This is for our tibia. Let's do one more. Let's switch. Big circles with your ankle. As big as they can go. And reverse. Let's draw some rectangles. We're kicking up, turning in, pulling down, turning out. Everything is below the knee. You should feel this a little bit in your shin. And reverse. So now we're going to talk spine. So if I go back to my hands and knees, I'm going to think pull my spine to the ceiling. I'm going to pull my belt buckle up to my face, pull my chin down to my chest. So you're pushing your spine to the ceiling. Let's breathe in for 5 counts. Out for 5 counts. Let's keep breathing through your nose. Now think push your hands forward, push your knees back like you're trying to tear the floor apart. Two more breaths, keep tearing the floor apart. One more time, keep that tension. Now we're going to go into extension. So let's pull your spine to the floor, pulling your shoulder blades in your back pockets and lifting your chin. Let's breathe in 5 counts. Out 5 counts. Now let's think, pull your hands back to your knees, pull your knees forward to your wrists. Keep that tension. One more breath. Let's do 3 breaths at your cat. So spine to the ceiling, chin to your chest, tear the floor apart, hands forward, knees pushed back, breathing through your nose. And then pulling your spine to the floor, pulling hands back, pulling knees forward, breathing in through the nose, out through the nose slowly. Okay, let's move on. So we're going to go to a 90-90. So I have 90 degrees with my front leg. I have 90 degrees with my hips. My back leg's at 90 degrees. We're just going to find your end range. So I want you to line up this shoulder with this knee, this shoulder with this ankle. Sit as tall as you can. Pull your chest forward. So you're hinging at the hips. You should feel this in your glute, in your hamstring. And we're just going to breathe in this position. So now that you've found your end range, let's sit back up. I want you to tighten up your core. Shoulders are down. We're going to pull this leg into your chest slowly. So I want you to have your hands ready, out in front. Keep pulling this leg to your chest. Keep your core tight. Get down to that end range. Squeeze, and then push yourself back up. So let's think pop a balloon between your leg and your chest. So pulling, pulling, pulling. Squeeze that bottom position. Cheat your way up. We're going to keep on doing that. So stay tight. Cheat your way up. Pulling that leg to your chest. That's how we close the angle. Squeeze that bottom position. Let's do 2 more, nice and slow. Pull that leg to your chest. One more time. Extra slow, closing that angle with tension. Cheat your way back up. Let's switch your legs. So we have our 90 degrees in front. We have our 90 degrees with our hips, 90 degrees in back. Sitting tall, line up this shoulder and knee. Line up this shoulder and ankle. Hinging with a flat back. And just holding that stretch. So we'll sit back up. Let's get back to that end range. Tight core, tight legs. Let's pull that thigh into your chest. Pop that balloon between your chest and leg. Squeeze that bottom position. Let's cheat your way back up. Pulling that ankle to your shoulder. Cheat your way back up. Let's do 3 more. Keep it slow. Always fighting for a bit more depth. 2 more times. The next thing is going to be end range shoulder control. So you're going to be on your belly. If I'm prone, my knees are going to be off the floor. My glutes are tight. My abs are tight. I'm going to start with my hands on top of my head. I'm going to disconnect my hands from my head. Push forward, thumbs up to the ceiling. Keep your arms straight. Keep your thumb tips to the ceiling. Once we're back here, we flip your hands all the way around. Putting your hands on your back. Disconnect. So pushing your hands to the ceiling, reaching back, turning your hands externally, reaching forward, hands back on top of your head. Let's do that 5 times. So disconnect, reach forward, swing your arms around straight, flip them around and back, place them on your back, disconnect, reaching back, flip them around, keep your thumb tips high on the head. 4 more. Up, forward. Swing them around. Flip them around. Place them on your back. Disconnect. Reach back. Spin them around. Forward 3 more times. Up, forward, around, spin them around, on the back, disconnect, reach back, spin, forward. Let's do 2 more. Up, forward, around, spin them around, on your back, disconnect, thumb tips up, spin them all the way, reach forward, one more time, up, forward, spin them back, on the back, disconnect, spin them around, forward, on your head, you can relax. So now's a good time for water if you need it. So we'll call this a rails squat. So you are doing some squats in your workout today. You can do this with just body weight. You can use a light bell. I'll show you both. That one got me winded. So if I'm drilling my feet into the floor, just like my cars, abs are tight, we're gonna pull the floor up with your feet. So I'm pulling, deep squat. Once we're here, pull your knees into your underarms. Pull, 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 standing up. So slow pull. You can join now to the bottom. Now here we pull your knees into your armpits. Pull, 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 and up. Let's keep doing that. We'll do 4 more. If you want to grab a bell, you can try a goblet. So drill your feet into the floor. Pull your knees into your chest. Pull your knees up into your underarms. Pull, 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 standing up. Pull the floor up with your feet. Pull your knees into your underarms. Use your hip flexors. Pull, pull, pull. One more time. Pulling the floor up. Pull your knees into your underarms. Pull, pull, pull. Stand up. Take a little break. Let's just check the time. All right, so we're right on time here. We're going to do 3 things. We have a pause, pull over crunch. So let's just try this 10 times. So if I grab my lovely Kettlebell Kings 16 kilo, I'm going to lay on my back. If I have my bell up overhead, I'm going to squeeze my lower back into the floor. I'm going to reach my bell back. Legs go straight but off the floor. I hold. I come up. Bell goes past my knees. I reach back. Lower back on the floor. Reaching. Holding. Up and squeeze. Let's do 8 more. Nice and slow. Hold. Up. Squeeze. 7 more. Reach. Hold. Up. 6 more. Keep it slow. Lower back flat against the floor. Up. 5 more. Reach. Slowly. Up. 4 more. Reach. Hold. Up. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. You can relax. Safely put your bell down. So now a crush curl squat. You're going to grab your light or medium bell right side up, kind of like this. So that handle is right down the center. I'm going to squeeze the ends of the bell. I'm going to pull the floor up with my feet, just like before. And I'm going to curl as I squat, pulling these into my underarms and uncurling. Let's do 9 more. So 10 of these as well. Tight core. 8 more. Squeeze that bell. 7 more. 6 more. 5 more. 4 more. It's my day off, so my counting's not that great. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. Okay, setting your bell down. This is your single arm swing. If I'm using my right hand, my bell is off to my right side. I keep my core tight, sitting down into it, tilting my bell back. Let's do 10 swings on right and then set it down. Voice, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Setting it down. Bias to the left side now. Sitting down into it. Core is tight. Tilt the belt back. 10 swings. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we rest. I'm going to get a sip of water. I'll be right back. Let's see. Okay. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm Icebox Kettlebell. I'm on Instagram. Obviously, if you want to learn more about this stuff, give me a follow. It's ICEBOX_kettlebell. But let's do 9 of everything. So we're starting with your pullover crunch. So this is 9. Grab your bell. Let's reach slow. Little hold. Crunching up. That's 2. That's 3. It's a good squeeze. 4. Good squeeze. 5. 6. 2 more. Keep it slow. 1 more time. We have your crush curl squats. Good squeeze on your bell. Abs are tight. Feet drilled in. 9. Curling. And up. Crush that bell. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 1 more. Take a little break there. Setting up our swing. Right hand. The bell is off to my right side. Tight core. Sit down. Grab and tilt. 9 swings. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Setting up for left. Sit down. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's take a minute. What's up, Vincent? Good to see you, man. So I have a saying at my gym, as the reps get lower, you get slower. So for this pullover crunch, for the crunch curl squat, let's slow it down. 8 for everything. Let's start with your 8 pullover crunch. Grab your bell. Reaching slowly. Lower back is still on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. Keep it slow. And 8. Right for your crunch curl squat. Drill your feet into the floor. Squeeze the ends of the bell. Keep it slow. Let's curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Your single arm swing, right side, bell is off to the right, tight core, sit down, tilt it back, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Standing up, let's reset, let's get a breath. I need that just as much as you. Tight core, tilt back, let's go. Jump tall, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core. 2 more, 1 more, good job. Let's wiggle around a little bit, shake it out. Let's breathe through your nose when you can. So we're working our way down, as you probably noticed. So we have 7, 6, and 5. Then we're going to review your cars that we started with, and we're going to talk more about your spine. So we're going to use your mobility to cool down as well. So we'll breathe a little bit more. We have 7. Remember, as the reps get lower, we get slower. Give it 10 seconds. All right. We got 7. Let's do this. Keep that low back down. Reaching. Little hold. We're up. We squeeze. Remember, we're slower now. Reach. Up and squeeze your core. 3. Reach. 4. Reach. 5. Reach slow. 6. Slow. Little hold. And up. Nice. Your 7 crush curl squat. Let's remember those rails squats we did. Pull your knees into your underarms. Crush the ends of the bell. Abs are tight. Let's do it. 7. Getting deep. Up. 1. Crush it. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. And 7. Ease that bell down. Let's take a few breaths here. A few breaths through your nose. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. It's like 75 degrees in Florida here. It's looking nice. Right side, sitting down, abs tight, tilt, 7, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Set to the left, tilt back, shoulder down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, we're killing it. Let's take a minute. So at the end here, after our mobility, stick around. I'll answer some questions and tell you what you need to know. So let's chill out, shake it out a bit. Try to get some breathing through your nose here. Okay, we have six slow pullover crunch. Here's where it really counts. Make them good. Lower back into the floor. Reach. Slow reach. Hold. Up. Squeeze your core. Slow. Reach. Hold. Up. 2. Slow. Reach. Hold. Up. 3. Reach. Hold. Hold. 4. 2 more. Reach. Hold. Up. 1 more, guys. Reaching slow. Control it. Hold. Up. Squeeze your abs. We have your crush curl squat. Let's drill those feet into the floor. Crush the ends of the bell. You're tall. Abs are tight. Pull your knees to your underarms. Up. Knees into your underarms. 2. 3. 4. 1 more. Good squeeze. Good squeeze, good squeeze. And our swing. Off to the right side. 6 of them. Tight core, shoulders down. Sit down. Tilt back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch to left. Tight core. Shoulder down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're doing great. Let's take a minute. Shake it out. Nose breathing. We got 5 for our last round. Okay, this is our last round of this, the lowest number of reps. So we're going to go extra slow. Keep that low back pinned into the floor, reaching, holding up, squeeze and contract your abs at the top. We have 5. Let's try this out. Let's reach slowly. We're going to hold, crunch up, squeeze. 4 more. Reach slow. Hold. Up. 3 more. Reach. Up. 1 more time, guys. Slow, slow, control it. Up, squeeze. You're done with those. Our last 5, crush, curl, squat. Remember, pull those knees up into your underarms. Crush the ends of your bell. Let's keep it tight. Pull the floor up with your feet. Squeeze that bell. Up. Squeeze that bell. Up. Two more. You got it. One more time. Crush it. Nicely done. These are our last 5 swing. At the top of the swing, cramp your glutes. Brace your core like you're going to take a punch. 5 swings. Off to the right. Let's sit down. Tilt it back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch to left. Tilt it back. Core tight. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. You're done with your kettlebell. We're not done. We're just done with the bell. So let's drink some water. Let's shake it out a bit. Hang out. All right. So let's run through our spine again. So this is a good breathing drill. So we're recovering right now. Let's focus on the tension when we're bending our spine up and down. So I'm going to be hands and knees. I'm going to pull my spine to the ceiling. I'm going to tear the mat apart. So I'm pushing my hands forward, pushing my knees and toes back. Let's do a 5 count breath in. 5 count breath out. 4 more breaths. Keep tearing that mat apart. 2 more breaths. One more breath. Keep your tension. Let's pull your spine to the floor. Shoulder blades in your back pockets. Chin lifted. Breathing. 5 counts in. Remember to pull your hands back. Pull your knees forward. Fold up the ground underneath you. All nose breathing. Two more breaths. One more. Okay, awesome. Let's go back to the 90-90. So this is stuff we want to do every day. This is great mobility stuff. It's going to make your back feel better. Your legs are going to be stronger or less injuries, no injuries. What's not to love? So we're going to do your negatives. Let's get your core tight. Let's pull this knee to this shoulder, this ankle to this shoulder. Abs tight. Pull your leg into your chest. Stay tight, full body. Squeeze the bottom position. Cheat your way back up. Let's do 4 more. Pulling, pulling. Squeeze the bottom position. Cheat your way up. 3 more. Keep it tight. Pop that balloon between your thigh and your chest. 2 more times, guys. Pop that balloon. Squeeze full body. 1 more time. Let's switch. So we get full body tension, 90 degrees with the hips, 90 degrees back here, line up, squared up, abs. Pull the leg into your chest. Squeeze the bottom. Drive it up. Pull, pull, pull. Squeeze the bottom. Flat back. Keep your chest puffed out. 2 more times. One more, keep it slow. All right, we're gonna do an abbreviated car set. Let's go to your hands and knees. This is your hip car, your controlled articular rotation. Shoulders down, suck your abs in. Pull your knee to your elbow. Fire hydrant around. Heel to the ceiling. Tap it down, kick it up. Grind it around. 2 more times. One more time. Keep it slow. Let's switch. Pull that knee to your elbow. Grind around. Reverse. 2 more. One more time. Reverse. And let's stand up. We're going to set the stage for your tension. Let's drill your feet into the floor. Let's do your shoulder blades. So we will shrug your shoulders up, pin them back, squeeze them down, push them forward. 3 and 3. One more time. Let's reverse. One more time. Let's stand with your feet really wide. So your lower body is solid. There's no hips in this. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs, cross your arms. Turn, tilt back down 2 more times. Rock it back, puff your chest out. 1 more time. As big as you can make it, as big as you can go. Let's reverse. Puff your chest up. 2 more times. 1 more time. And we'll do your shoulder car just once per side, and I'll answer some questions after that. So palm facing out, turning it in front of your body, reach overhead, spin your hand all the way around, reaching behind you. Now turn your palm or turn your thumb to the ceiling, turn it all the way around, overhead, across the body, and let's do the other side. Cross the front, reach overhead, spin it all the way around, back of the hand on the side of the leg, reaching up, spin around, cut across the body. Great. Cars, controlled articular rotations, do those every day. So I'm going to answer a few questions. This was my first time doing this. This was a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I'm really glad I got to do it. Hope you guys had a really good time. Leave me some comments, and I hope I can do this again really soon. So I'm Icebox Kettlebell. If you want to learn more about this stuff, you can just hit me up on here. So I'll answer a few questions now. Thank you again, Vincent. I hope to see you again at Journey. Renata, yeah. So mobility is my main gig. I'm through functional range conditioning. You can hit me up on Instagram. I can answer any question you might have. But yeah, this is really, really good stuff to supplement with. Let's see. Yeah, I think this about wraps it up. Any questions you guys may have? Hope you guys had fun with this. But that's about it for me today. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me and I will help you out. So I hope you guys have a good day and yeah, be well. Practice. All right. I will see you guys. Thank you so much, YouTube Punk. See you guys again soon. All right. Later.